Hello everyone, FPG here, and welcome to my next main LP. Yes, I'm putting Skyward Sword on hiatus. But this is a game that I actually really like, and most people don't for some reason. Let's play Noire. Rockstar game, or a Rockstar game, made by Team Bondi in Sydney, Australia. And copyright. So, here we go, and this is a fairly long game, but has 4 discs. At least this is the complete edition. So some cases may vary, because some of them are DLC cases, and if you don't have the complete edition, which actually comes with these cases and a few more suits and guns, then you really won't be able to do much here. But let's go on and start a new file, and do tutorial cases I would not.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
And here is our first control of the game. This is that's a great start. But you can press, well, it's showing the controls at the top right, but
they don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
It's true.
The optimist from the beam of sunshine himself.
And basically, this is basically, God, I'm saying basically a lot, aren't I? And this is the first of the tutorial case, and that's why it asked me if I would like to skip them.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, A Negro male bagged up and on his
Yeah,
way
this
to
is a
Central
40s
Morgue.
game, so.
Witness says a tall white guy.
We'll be seeing
our
who that
shooter,
guy in the orange,
put two in
in
the
the green
victim's
is
head and then
later.
blew his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
The
You want
gat.
us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, you can see this is very 40s. And you can
This
press.
is a fist pump.
Oh, God, come on.
Just going through the motions.
You can hold right
Probably
trigger to run.
Let's just get it over and done. All right, having your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
Okay.
If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk.
Come find me and we'll talk it out. It's true. But, what. This is basically the main point of the game, is searching crime scenes. And as you see, music can. It's basically an indicator of what stuff is. But here is one of our first collectibles, which really unravels the story and can really help.
To pick through other people's trash.
So let's select our first newspaper and read the story.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
And these newspapers, basically, there I go with basically again. They give a sort of backstory to some cases later in the game. This is most likely a sort of build-up for a very late case in the game. I think it's at the end of Disc 3, but I will not spoil anything. I don't have anything except for newspaper. And, oh, it says I have 7. Okay. Oh yeah, I started a new game. Yeah, I really haven't gotten 100%.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
And,
Jesus.
ooh,
Cole, come take a look
I'm
at
right
this.
here. You can press A to inspect the object, and wow, that's a lot of blood.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
It's true.
Doesn't really matter how.
And there's also a gun up here.
Ooh, Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Because I'm a gamer.
Reflection in the window.
Oh.
Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
And as Cole just said, and this is Cole Phelps, the main protagonist.
The gun's up on the roof, right?
And there's a pipe right
So we need
here
to find a way up.
sort of drain pipe.
Building looks
There
vacant.
is no drain pipe over here.
I don't wanna
Here it
wait
is,
around
okay.
all night for the super to let us in.
You can use the analog
Is there
stick
a
to
way
climb
out
up and
from the
down,
outside?
but the controls in this game are quite
Most of these
simple.
homicide guys think we are.
Very chumpy. I don't know, but
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
and you can use the analog stick when inspecting an object to check it.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
You can press B to put an object down, and when you hear that little chime, that means you're basically done.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
And we can use the notebook by pressing back on the 360 and select on the PS3. And we can check our next destination, which will be the gun store on Central Avenue.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our
Yes,
gig.
I'm sure.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
Nope.
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
Captain's foot up my ass.
He has a point.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
True. And here we go with another driving segment. Note, I am not the best driver. You can use left stick to steer. This is all just tutorial stuff.
Turn left up
And if
ahead.
you press X while in a car, you can actually get your partner
Take the next
to
right.
give you directions. which I'm going to be using these a lot because I cannot find my way
Go
around.
straight over the
So
intersection.
you'll be hearing these quotes heck of a lot.
Keep going on this
Like
road.
that.
Go straight over.
And we're still heading to the gun store. And I really do like this the game's mechanics, and I'm shortcutting it here.
Take the next left.
Okay, I get it. And there is a way to get your partner to drive, and I think it is not unlocked until we get further in the game. And here,
Take the next right turn.
and then up here,
Take this left.
and then it should be a straight shot. Okay. Whoosh. Central Guns. Shooting gallery open 24 hours. We salamo. And, well, yeah, here we go. And there is also a mechanic where you can enter cars, sort of Grand Theft Auto style. Well, this is made by the same company. And you have to get into the car. Your
Officers
partners don't
Phelps
have
and
to,
Dunn.
but I'll explain after
Can you
this.
tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special
Well,
orders.
that's a hint.
Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
Hello, Smith & Wesson
Mind if I
order
take a
book.
look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad.
Yes.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Arnold 27 with pearl grips. Errol Schroeder.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Now, basically... Okay, now I can go back to explain what I was talking about before. There are 95 different
he's at home.
types of cars in this
Owning the
game.
gun doesn't prove he pulled the
And to unlock them
Okay.
all, basically you
In
just
for a
go
penny, in
into
for a
them,
pound.
and it says you
Either way,
unlock it.
Gunga then.
So, let us head on to Schroeder's apartment. And I'm getting my partner to drive because there are certain things that can show up during these, which I will be showing in bonus
Just because
episodes.
we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, He's no criminal master.
It's a tutorial case.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
It's true, though. He is pulling the stuff out of thin air. Like, I know all this. But it does explain how he knows all this later. Well, not explain how he knows that, but you know what I mean. And these loading screens, I will probably eventually start cutting them out, because they can tend to get very long. And now we are at Schroeder's apartment. And is it behind me? I was like, where is it? Seems to be right here. Or not. Okay.
That price is outrageous.
This price is outrageous. Yeah, as it says, gold handle doors they allow you to enter. And apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
Okay. And pressing A, you can inspect random objects as well, like mailboxes and such. So knock knock.
What do you guys want? I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me.
Scooter?
I have that gun here in my drawer.
Too bad says.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh god. Punch, punch, punch. And this is the combat. Well, not really the combat, but this is probably one of the easier fights in the game. And see, we're technically already won this, but you can press B to finish him off. Like that, yeah. You can use X to dodge his attacks, but...
You all right? I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
So now we have to look in the dresser.
We're gonna take a look around.
Oh, we're taking a look around, and as you can see, investigation music again. Because, you know... And here, there's a green notebook. Open it. See. Ooh.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
I wonder what that could mean, though.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
And what's funny about this case is that no one knows if he actually did this murder. And here's a flashback.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.